Hello everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here. It's Friday. Welcome to tonight's stream. We're going to be playing more Sonic Racing Crossworlds. And you might be asking, huh? What? Weren't you going to do Monster Hunter tonight? And that's true. I was going to. And then I couldn't open the game no matter what I did. Like, literally, I tried so hard. I like, did everything I could think of. I verified the integrity of the game files. I upgraded my drivers. I fucking did, like, the shit. You have to, like, delete the crash report. The only thing that I did not get to do was uninstall and reinstall the game, because that would have taken, like, an hour. And I had already spent an hour troubleshooting. So I really did not want to have to do that and then be like, okay, we're streaming. It's like 9 o'clock, but we're streaming. So we're just doing Sonic instead. And hope to God that reinstalling the game means I can play it next week. We'll see, though. We will see. But for now, tonight we're going to be playing Sonic because this game is really good. I don't really need an excuse to play more of it. I'll play more of it at any time. Fucking Sonic Racing Crossworlds is good. Let's just jump in. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta say, as someone who does genuinely enjoy Monster Hunter Wild, it is, like, my first Monster Hunter game. It's really fucking disappointing how bad the PC port is. It is, like, genuinely, like, one of the worst things I've ever seen. The fact that one of the fixes people suggest is getting rid of the crash report, and that, like, almost kind of worked, which means that for some people it will just work. Oh, what the fuck do you have to do to your game to make that happen? I don't understand. Alright, Minecraft Festival's still going on. But yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I wanted to play Monster Hunter, and now I can't. At least this game is good, and has done nothing wrong. Oh, I hope you're all having a good freaking Friday. I forgot what day of the week it was for a second. Dude, it was chilly today. My god. It was chilly. It was the first day in a long time that I got to wear a hoodie out. What does it say the temperature is right now? It's like 58 right now. Oh, fuck, it's gonna rain over the weekend? Uh-oh. Taking the Mystic Jungle. I go Mystic Jungle anytime. I already forgot who gave me the thumbs up. I was like, oh, let me give this guy a thumbs up too. I already forgot their username. Like, immediately. In one ear, out the other. Or I guess in one part of my brain, out the other. It's not something that I heard. Dude, I have Cream the Rabbit on my team. The real Cream the Rabbit. Alright, I'm in it. I'm not joined by anybody right now, but Joan will be joining us shortly. Hi, Soul. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I have to do my best spins for the Enderman. My awesome Enderman from Minecraft. You think I won't spin drift here? You're sorely mistaken. Who do you think I am? I'll spin drift even when it's inappropriate to spin drift. Nothing can stop me. I will be the world's greatest spin drifter. Trust. And basically, if my team doesn't get the spin drift bonus, it has nothing to do with me. I've done everything in my power to spin drift better than anyone ever has. This might be an extremely slow way to go through the map. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. I think we're getting to 200 spins. I'm gonna be real. When have you ever seen 200 spins? You're about to. You're about to experience something unlike anything you've ever seen. Thank God they didn't take me out of the laser wisp during the straight line. I thought I was done spin drifting. You couldn't be more wrong, bucko. Yeah, if we don't get the spin drift bonus, my team is fucking ass. I cannot be blamed if we don't get the spin drift bonus, because literally I spin drift here more than anybody reasonably should. Come on. Show it to me. What? 344?! How the fuck did this guy spin drift 344 times? That's fucking crazy. Why couldn't he have been on my team? What the fuck? That's fucking crazy. Let's go, but not for me. Not for me. I thought I was doing really well on the spin drifts too, and then like Team Zombie absolutely like blasted me. They reminded me that, you know, some things are more important than doing good in the race, which is doing the best spin drifts. I had forgotten that. I forgot that spin drifts were the most important part of the race. Oh, fuck. Hold on, hold on. Dude, that's the longest the phone has ever rung ever. Dude, Nelward just dropped an insanely good Blue Sky post. Hold on. Jelly Roll, the veritable hip-Hoppenheimer of the pop world, dropping literal atom bombs with every verse, every bar, every rhyme. I don't even know who the fuck... Like, I only vaguely know who Jelly Roll is. Melward, it really is, like, one of the greatest posters of our time. It's insane that he also just makes, like, really good music. Like, he could get away with just posting in the way that he does, and I would still have so much respect for him, but also he's made some amazing songs. Dude, I've been listening to Lydia specifically a lot. That's a fantastic fucking song. Highly recommend it if you haven't heard it. Sound of the fucking Summer. Who's this guy's Twitch name? I saw someone with TTV in their username. I have to investigate everybody in this game who's a Twitch streamer. We trust John. Antenna. That could be. That could be. You know, the good thing about being closer to 2026 is that that means we're closer to Deltarune Chapter 5. Hopefully they don't make us wait too late into the year. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it ended up getting a delay. I wouldn't be over the moon about it, but I would understand. You know. Perfection takes time. Hold on one sec. Quote Toy Story 2, you can't rush art. This is true. We did not do very good that match. Yeah, Team Zombie is gonna cook us no matter what. Damn. How do I become spin drifters like these guys? I feel like I keep, like, purposefully throwing races to, like, get better spin drifts, and it's not enough. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, sorry to do a BRB very early into the stream, but I gotta be right back.
Hello.
Sorry, I left you to entertain the crowd. I don't know if you got the message, though.
No, because I joined, after you left, so I think I accidentally burped.
That's awesome. It's an awesome thing to happen, I was gone way too long, sorry.
Invite me. This is the first festival I took part in. There was another festival, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was the Miku Festival.
Who's Swagmeister?
Oh my god, that's fucking Marcy. Why did I invite Marcy? Sorry, I played this game with Marcy for like 6 hours last night. There we go, now I invited you.
Found something new. What if instead of focusing on boost, I just go with raw speed? I see you're still rocking, Tato
Of course.
on your end.
Who the hell? Who else am I gonna play as?
Well, he could play as Miku, but the thing is that it's Miku on my end and Teto on yours.
Exactly.
That's the issue, is that if they put Teto over Joker, is that it's gonna make you look like you're playing Joker.
Yeah, I don't want to look like that. So I'll keep playing as Teto like this. Anyways, I got fun news, which is that apparently there's gonna be like a huge storm on Sunday. Like a really bad one. It's gonna happen like right as I'm in work.
But
I should bring my Switch 2 in my setup, so if me and my coworkers get stranded.
I haven't gone to the Minecraft track yet, so that's why I voted for that.
It's a fun map. It's a fun map. But I will not hand it to Microsoft. How are you doing, Joan? How was your Friday?
Pretty good. I was kind of looking forward to doing Monster Hunter, but it's sadly Crapcom. It's crap.
Yeah.
It's calm.
It really is, like, the state of that game is, like, it's fucked. It really should be a lot better by now. This is like, honestly, this is a good example of the problem with, like, a live service game like that. Because since they're doing the live service constant updates, they literally just don't have the time to optimize the fucking game on PC. Like, the game came out 7 months ago. If they weren't constantly working on, like, a million other things, they could have, like, figured out the PC port by now. Bitches be like, I got my whole life ahead of you. Me. No, bitch, you're going to Roulette Road. I just realized I was trying to dodge that King Boom Boom. That was ours. He was on our side, explicitly. I'm doing pretty good on taps, at least. I've gotten like 15 taps. I don't even know how. I wasn't really trying for them. Although now I'm realizing we're all in really bad placements, and the race is about to end.
Oh, King Boom Boo, if you were a little bit faster, I would have gone first. Yeah. Anyway, I got Drill Risk at the end of the game, so I got second. Oh, I got first? Hello?
Hey, we'll take that. Now, if we just could get the most taps. Yes! Oh my god. It is nice to be playing a computer game that just works, though. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Again, playing other, like, new games on my computer is making me realize, dude, my computer's actually, like, pretty good. I have, like, a good computer. It's actually just Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is the problem.
It's so fucked.
I mean, I know I had some problems with FF7 Rebirth when that came out. There were some areas that kind of ran like Dookie, but I also didn't have my new CPU at the time, so I wonder if that would have made a difference.
Dude, it's so sad. I don't know if we would have been able to beat that second quest, but I would have liked to show you it. It's fucked up.
Well, if it's a story quest, I would have been dedicated. I would have tried to beat it.
Hello. Hey.
Something I want to do also is experiment more with my my hacked 3DS. I installed, like, random stuff from the H shop. Don't tell Nintendo. But I downloaded Pokemon Battle Troze. Because, like, I played that as a kid, and I remembered really liking it. And maybe I have to get further in the game, because right now I actually think it's kind of boring. Great business decision to keep increasing game budgets and also making it so most people don't have the hardware to run it. Literally. Fucking literally. Hi, Splee, welcome. What were you saying man about, Joan?
I was just gonna say man because, like, fucking Pokemon is next week.
Yup. Thankfully, I will be able to stream earlier in the week, so I will try to get Monster Hunter to happen before Pokemon comes out. Fuck, I wanted to play Mario Kart World again at some point, because we still haven't played the Knockout Tour update, but I think that's gonna have to wait.
True.
I think that's gonna have to wait a bit still.
I really love the statement that this game is slightly more skill-based than fucking, like, Mario Kart. Like, no, actually, you're both kind of exactly equal in that regard.
Dude, it was so funny, them literally, like, saying in an interview, "We believe this game, rewards skilled players who stay in first." No, bitch, the Drill Wisp is coming. And listen, I'm not even saying that that means this game is bad. It's obviously very good if I've been playing it this much. And, like, honestly, it's, like, already pretty close to beating out my hours in Mario Kart World.
Here's the thing, like, it doesn't need to be entirely skill-based, it just needs to be to the point where, like, you don't feel bad being in first. You don't feel like you're missing out on stuff being in first. Which I think this game does do that slightly better.
This game might have worse item balance than Mario Kart Wii. That's why I like it, though, because I like Mario Kart Wii. I love how fucked up the item balance is in that game. Listen, do not mistake my comments as I think Sega fucked up, and they should really be balancing their items better. No, I actually think, like, it's way funnier that, like, something, you could just get a Drill Wisp at the end of the race, and then it's like, you won. You won, bitch. Like, look at this. I'm in first place. I'm probably gonna lose it. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, I didn't have to get hit by every item at the end. Never mind, this system sucks. Items should be 100% balanced. In fact, they should take items out of the game. Yeah, we got cooked that race. I had, like, every item in the game hit me at the end.
I think I'm going back to fucking silver on the board. I don't like the poor handling of this.
I understand. I'm just gonna keep being Tedo in my fucked up spike vehicle. Oh, they don't let you thumbs up friends. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
I only just figured out how to do thumbs up, too.
I have 5 thumbs up. I wonder why you got so many thumbs up. Is it because of, like, your combination's cool? Is it because fucking, like, trying to get Jack in the Box Brother has resonated as a name with so many people?
I don't know, how many thumbs up have you gotten?
5.
Hello.
Really?
Yep.
Dude, maybe I just get it for the... Maybe playing as Miku is just like an inherent buff in that regard.
See, I think the reason people don't like mine is because they see Charlie Kirk's L and they don't know what it says afterwards. Not knowing that it is left-leaning neck.
I don't know. How many hours do you have in this game, also?
Oh, way less than you do. I have like not even 40. I think I have like 20, maybe less.
Damn.
Damn, this festival is just gonna be Minecraft every single time, isn't it?
It is a lot of Minecraft. How many likes do you have in the game, Splee? I'm curious. Maybe people are giving me likes because they see trying to get Jack in a Box Brother and they're doing the thumbs up to let me know that they do want Jack in a Box. Tedo is coming! I don't take that too seriously, though.
Yo, we're like owning the race, huh?
Yeah, we're kind of cooking the other teams. Because we're so close to each other, we keep tapping into each other. Who the fuck is in first place, though? Oh yeah, we're alternate. Well, there was someone in the middle of us, though. See, someone else is in first place right now. Who's this one person? At the very least, I feel like we have a good chance of getting the tap bonus. Although now that we're at the last lap, we're not doing very well. Got 9 likes. Dude, how the fuck do I get so many likes? Is it literally just the Miku buff? Dude, I actually think it might be the Miku buff. I can't think of any other reason why I would have so many more likes than you guys. It could be the name. But I feel like you don't even see the full name. I don't know, very bizarre. Maybe the truth of the matter is that everybody liked me. Everybody knows me, so everybody liked me.
Well, at least Nuclear Sweetheart got first.
Yep.
That bonus?
Come on, give it to us. Yeah! It's a dub for us. I didn't realize that people would be so stingy with handing out the likes because they've been giving me crazy likes. I have 64.
Maybe it's because you're, like, emoting a lot?
I don't know. Maybe. I didn't know how to give likes either until last night. Communication with lobby has been lost. Okay.
Oh, but I'm in. Fuck.
Me going from game that doesn't work to another game that doesn't work.
At least this game, like, turns on.
True. Very true. Alright, well, let me know when you're out of that race. A communication error has occurred. Okay. Can't do anything. The night where no game works properly. Free crossover, Hatsune Miku. Dude, maybe it is, like, part of the reason I really like this game is that it reminds me of Mario Kart Wii. And I mean, to be fair, Mario Kart World is also a game that reminds me a lot about Mario Kart Wii, but it's like in a different way. Mario Kart World reminds me of Mario Kart Wii in that it feels like they turned the fucking, like, crazy shortcuts and shit that people would do. They would, like, ride on walls and shit, and they turned that into the real game. And that's cool. This game reminds me of Mario Kart Wii in that it has really fucking good tracks, and also the items are insane. Can you imagine if this game had the Thundercloud? When are they adding the Thundercloud to Sonic Racing Crossworlds? Mario Kart Wii's the one you just fucked around in the most, so Mario Kart World is like Wii in that way? Mm-hmm. It is like it's the boring answer as to why I think I enjoy this game more, but it really does come down to the better track design compared to like Mario Kart World frequently putting you in the intermissions, which are like fine. I don't hate the intermissions, but I'm not like pogging out of my gourd for like 99% of them. You give me the one that's just Boo Valley from Super Nintendo, and I'm like, oh my god. You give me the one that's like the fucking bridge, I'm like, oh my god. All the other ones, I'm just kind of like, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I still do want to get back and play it again, though. Because it's a good game still. It's a really good game still. You know, I can tell, though, at this point, that I definitely like this game more, because even though there's a million other things, like, out at the same time, I only really want to play this game. With Mario Kart World, it was, like, the only other game I had was, like, Bravely Default and, like, Yakuza 0. And I kind of would have, like, I didn't find it that hard to get through Bravely Default, despite Mario Kart World being there.
Okay. Now, let us rejoin in beauty and power.
That's right.
And attack. Alright, I'll accept your lobby invite.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still glad Mario Kart World exists. Even though I prefer this game, I'm glad Mario Kart World exists, and it's like a good new Mario Kart. You know, it's hard, I like my Mario Kart fix. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, my sister really liked Mario Kart, especially the levels that were from Tour, because she's a tourist. She's a tourist-ass person, which is, like, fine. But, she really liked those levels, and I'm wondering how she would like Mario Kart World, considering there's no, like, touristy stuff there. And then also, like, trying to get to play this, I'd probably have to use, like, well, actually, she's gonna be visiting my house for Christmas. I can probably just set up my computer in such a way that this game, like, feeds into my TV and we can all play that together.
Yeah.
Can we go to Wonder Museum, please?
Okay.
Are we, like, locked into using the rental plates?
No, you could use a different one if you want. Which is what I'm gonna do, because
cool.
I don't really like the shootout plate. If she's into road trips, she might fuck with it. Is your
No,
sister...
she doesn't like the travel. She likes going to the, like, the places, and she doesn't like America. And America is, like, the road trippiest ass place. I don't think people do road trips outside of America.
Dude, literally, you could do a European road trip and visit, like, 12 countries in a day.
That's true.
Why are we not doing
like,
this?
Probably doing it, but, like, I don't know. You could also probably just do that faster on a train, because they have trains there.
It's not about the ease of the travel.
I don't know, if it's cheaper, it kinda is.
I guess.
Like, unless you're, like, really into Roadhead. Anyway, I feel like maybe don't comment on what I just said.
Okay.
Oh, no matter what, we get a frenzy area. Golden Temple.
This is like such a bizarre original course, especially because it's only in the Crossworlds. Like, what the fuck is this level? I don't know. I will say, Mario Kart World is one of those games where I think it will go down better with kids. Like, straight up, my niece had so much fun doing just the free roam stuff in Mario Kart World, not even, like, just doing the races. Like, you know, as adults, a lot of us just think, like, free roam is, like, kind of shallow and boring, and there's not really enough to do, but if we're still on social media in the 2040s, we won't hear the end of it. In 2040, MySpace will inexplicably be the biggest social media site again. Trust. In 2040, all of the social media sites will be Pinterest, Blue Sky, MySpace. YouTube will have completely taken over. Twitch won't exist anymore. And Twitter will exist as a skeleton company. Dude, did I get first?
Yes, you did.
Let's go. Oh no, this is a full Minecraft stage, but we went to a Crossworlds that wasn't Minecraft. And we got the hit bonus, let's go!
Let's go, me, Shadow, and you doing, like, fucking murders. What was that fucking Vector doing no kills?
Pacifist run.
Wait, I accidentally clicked main menu. I don't know why I did that. I think I was still thinking about fucking fuck, bro.
Alright, hold on, I'm trying to cancel. I canceled.
Why did I do that?
I think in 2040, Facebook will somehow still exist, but Instagram won't. That's my prediction. Lobby does not exist. Okay.
Okay, you invite me to the lobby then.
Some of you might be wondering also why I think Facebook will exist, but Instagram won't. I think there will be enough old farts still using Facebook by then.
2040? You don't think, like, the majority of them are gonna die?
You have to keep in mind that Facebook is not exclusively popular with boomers. It's also popular with, like, Gen X.
That's true.
And there's still gonna be some boomers around. It's gonna be, like, a significant drop-off. I mean, a lot of boomers now are in their 70s and 80s, but, like, you know, some of them will live to see, like, their 90s. So a few of them will even live to see their 100s. And then, like, the Gen X generation will hold the reins to Facebook. But I feel like it's still gonna be cringe with, like, millennials and, like, Gen Z. I feel like even 15 years from now, all of us are still gonna be like, why would I use Facebook? But I also feel like that's gonna happen with Instagram. And Instagram's not gonna have a generation to fall back on. I feel like everybody's gonna decide one day that Instagram is cringe, and then nobody's gonna be using it. That's my prediction. Also, I understand Splee. I think everything will be okay. Smiles.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I know I probably already stated this on stream, but I really want a new RGG RPG, but I don't think that's going to be happening when they're still making VF6 and the Yakuza Kiwami 3 right now, and their other project. That's like 3 fucking games they still have to finish. But if we get a new RGG RPG, this was probably deeply unlikely. I want it to be like a Team Chaotix fucking RPG. Fuck, you timed out.
Yeah, I timed out. This game is really cool.
And I still have to race.
Millennials and Gen Z are both used to moving platforms. If there's a young holdout, it'll be Gen Alpha. That's kind of true. I feel like Gen Alpha might just exclusively be into YouTube Shorts. I mean, it's hard to say because they're not the demographic for social media in general. So my only, like, knowledge of what Gen Z is really into on the internet is shit like Skibbity Toilet and, like, the One Monkey YouTube short series where they go, "What? Help me!"
Those are both old hat.
I'm 25, I shouldn't be saying anything that's new hat anyways.
25 is not that old.
It's too old for Skibbity Toilet!
I know all that shit is old hat. They're all into, like, Pomni, the fucking...
Pomni and Skibbity Toilet are, like, the same thing.
I think Gooseworks is a better person than the person who makes Skibbity Toilet.
Okay, but in terms of what they mean for the younger generation, they're like the same thing. You're seeing fucking, like, merchandise of both of them in, like, Five Belows anyways. Like, you go to Five Below, you'll find amazing Digital Circus merchandise right next to the Skibbity Toilet merchandise. Let me know when you're out of the race, by the way.
Okay.
Don't see Skibbity as much anymore. I think they just stopped doing Skibbity Toilet. I think that's the real shit. But if it would make a huge comeback. Skibbity Toilet is still getting like 10 million views, at least. Skibbity Toilet 79 Part 3, uploaded 4 days ago, has like 10 million views. You cannot be telling me that Skibidi Toilet isn't still popular with kids. Who the fuck else is watching it? Could see Skibidi Toilet being more popular internationally since you don't gotta know English. That's probably true.
That is true. There is that one song by Jackie Chan and that other Hong Kong singer called Skibidi. Oh, man.
And then their parents are, like, in the house, and they're, like, watching their kid watch Skibidi Toilet, and they're like, dude, this dumbass doesn't even know about the Jackie Chan. They only know Skibidi Toilet, they don't know Skibidi.
Well, I've lost. Invite me now.
Alright. I have invited you.
Oh, I have to go online first. Why does this game not automatically sign you into online? That's, like, so wild to me. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're playing it, like, locally.
In 30 years, the president of the US will visit another country, and as a token of friendship, they will be greeted with a Skibidi Toilet plush.
I have more hope for the future than you do. I don't think in 30 years there'll be a United States of America.
But you do think there'll be a Skibidi Toilet?
Yeah, there will be a Skibidi Toilet plush. Why didn't Hatsune Miku get her own stage?
Because Sega is cowards. Dude, do you think the stuff that we see at, like, Five Below now, like the Skibidi Toilet, like, figures and stuff, and, like, that kind of thing, do you think in, like, 30 years that'll be, like, super collectible, and it'll, like, the market will go up, like, so much?
I do like Teto / Miku and the fucking Miku minecart.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm mad that I missed that Miku decal. Fuck. Should've played this game more. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, fucking a non-Minecraft stage.
It's all because of me. You can thank me later.
I also voted for that stage. So, our powers combined.
Dude, Metallica fan 97.
Fuck, we're fucked.
How are we gonna win with this guy on our team? He's too busy listening to Metallica. Do we think Metallica 97 is a Saint Anger appreciator or detractor?
Probably, like, a detractor, considering he's, like, the average Metallica fan.
It's, like, so
Dude.
funny. I remember watching the Todd in the Shadows, like, Saint Anger episode, and, like, he was talking about how, like, on the, like, Metallica Reddit, they have to have a specific day of the week where people can defend Saint Anger. The Saint Anger might be Metallica's best album because it's so fucking stupid. Dude, my lifestyle literally determines my death style. Fucking funniest line in a song ever. So sick of the Apatos theme song and you haven't even played Sonic Unleashed? Why? Why does this song make you mad?
Probably because they watched the Scorpy stream yesterday. I caught a bit of that. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I don't know, Scorpy dipped off of Sonic Unleashed so fast, and he's like, yeah, anybody who's hyped up this game is, like, dastardly.
That's so funny that he finished Sonic 06, but Unleashed was beneath him.
Yeah, because Unleashed isn't funny in an interesting way. Like, isn't bad in an interesting way. It's bad in a tedious way. And there's nothing worse than being bad in a tedious way, because then you don't even get gawking onlookers, you know?
I think Scorpion fans are being a bit detractive of Sonic games in general. Well, it's okay to be wrong. Scorpio also thinks that Donkey Kong Bonanza looks like a terrible game. So I don't really count Scorpy in terms of, like, critics I trust about cartoon platformers.
Ah, shit. Fucked up. I also realized too late that I was using the wrong set of fucking, gadgets. I was using the, like, automatic one.
Huh? Yeah, no, Scorpy really hates, like, Donkey Kong in the new game. Maybe he didn't say that he hated Bonanza specifically, but he does hate the Donkey Kong redesign. When someone was like, there's never been a good Sonic game, you were like, well, you better hope a Sonic fan never recognizes you in the streets.
You know what was the weirdest thing? Fucking Valve said, like, oh yeah, there's been good Sonic games. Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. And it's like, that specific opinion got me mad. Because, like, even if you're a classic Sonic defender, you're seriously gonna include Sonic 1 and not Sonic 3? Like, what?
It kinda is like it's like a AVGN-ass take. Like, the kind of guy that grew up in his generation.
Yo, shout out to the Sonado fucking minecart. I gotta give that person a thumbs up.
Literally saying, like, Sonic 1 and 3 are the good Sonic games is like, you are in your 40s. That is the most in your 40s opinion anyone has ever had. And Valp is not even in his 40s. Valp should have a bald spot for having that be his opinion. It's crazy. Doesn't Wayne like Sonic? Doesn't Wayne like quite a few of the Sonic games?
Yeah.
I know.
He likes Adventure 1 and 2 and fucking... I'm pretty sure everybody on that, like, list said, like, yeah, Sonic Generations is one of the good ones.
I don't know. At the end of the day, it's like... You know, RTVS is a group about entertaining. They're not game critics, and that's okay. Me, though, I'm a professional critic, and you should listen to my opinions always, because I have the only correct opinions on the internet. Ask me about any game, I'll tell you how you should feel about it. And if you don't agree with me, you should feel bad about it.
How should I feel about, how should I feel about Fez?
You should mourn the fact that Fez 2 is cancelled forever.
Okay. Honestly, I'm low-key also feel... I low-key agree with that, so, sure.
I'm done. Fez 2 is cancelled. Goodbye. I remember being there on Twitter for the Phil Fish incidents. Why was Phil Fish so mad again?
Pac-Man, they just, like, fucking changed the stage.
That would be dope. I don't remember why Phil Fish was so upset. I think he was probably just the kind of guy that probably shouldn't have been on social media.
Yeah, I also wholeheartedly agree there. I think he was just, like, too plugged into social media and wasn't ready for the vulnerability that gives you as a creator, you know?
Yeah. He also should not have told that guy, compare your life to mine and then end yourself.
Even if it was a funny Bender quote, you know? From Funny Bender.
It was Funny Bender. Bender. Funny Bender.
Shampoo doesn't expire, baby.
Wait, that's like
Bender
a good line to
vision.
follow it up. Bender. Bender funny. Shampoo doesn't expire, baby.
Yep.
Let's get Siva Gunner on the phone. I feel like we got a hit here. I feel like Edmund McMillan is really the only guy from, like, Indie Game the movie who, like, kinda turned out, like, not insane. Which is funny because he was, like, a Newgrounds guy. By all means, Edmund McMillan should have ended up being the most insane one. Especially considering the games he made.
Oh, we fucked. We fucked bad.
We have died badly. On the Sonic take, you imagine that's less a 40-year-old take and more I haven't played any of these games and remember what people said online 20 years ago? Yeah, and the people who said that stuff online 20 years ago are the people who are 40 years old saying the same things now. So I think it's still applicable. It rolls itself back to being a 40-year-old take.
God, it's not the shootout version anymore. I was tired of that shit.
I love Shootout. That's not true. I think Shootout is funny, though.
The only one of those modes that I genuinely like is the ring one.
Ring bonus is fun.
Very well.
I don't know why they don't have ring bonus or any of that other stuff. Like, I'm not good at tap bonus. Anytime I've done good on tap bonus, it was incidentally. Wasn't on purpose.
It's like so funny that the prevailing opinion of like Sonic is all those Sonic games are bad is like still prevalent in fucking like a post Shadow Generations and this game worlds. Like Frontiers is a misstep, I think, but its physics engine was kind of funny.
I mean, people generally liked Frontiers, though, is the thing. I liked Frontiers. I think that game's great.
I also liked Frontiers. I do think that inherently the design created a game that was deeply repetitive.
I mean, yeah.
And I think that's the main misstep, because if a game isn't fun, people aren't going to spend a lot of time playing it, you know?
I mean, it still, like, it did, like, extremely well. It's, like, one of the best-selling Sonic games. And, like, generally it was well-received by fans. That's why it got DLC in the first place, is because it was well-received by fans.
Huh.
That's why I'm like confused. You're like, oh, it's a big misstep. Sonic Frontiers is the only reason we're in the situation we are now. If Sonic Frontiers did not do good, honestly, they might have, like, fucking kicked the bucket. Sega might have been like, you guys can't keep fucking around with this shit no more.
Yep. Yep. Fuck.
Misread a post, then thought it said Glitch Productions was partnering with Lemon Tea Flower, and you thought they were gonna make Miss Officer and Mr. Truffles real. Dude, that would be fucking fire, though. Dude, I would watch that. I would watch Glitch Productions, Miss Officer, and Mr. Truffles. You can't get me to watch Digital Circus, but you can get me to watch that. We're doing really bad. I'm doing really bad. Yeah, this is bad, Luigi. I think if you go to the Steam page for Sonic Frontiers, it should still be overwhelmingly positive. It was when the game came out. Oh no, it's just very positive now. Sorry.
Those two ghosts in the background are kind of doing gay shit with each other. That's awesome.
That's true.
Yeah, honestly, what Splee said, that's exactly it.
Well, I know that much because fucking every, like, annoying, like, Sonic guy who believes that Sonic 06 could have been the peak of the series is like, Sonic Frontiers didn't really do anything for me. I think that's really bad. You know, they should have had they should have taken it a little more seriously. And then they believe that Project 06 is, like, the best Sonic game.
Do you have beef with Project 06? Is it bad? I've never played it.
I literally, like, I would rather play Sonic 06.
Like raw dog that shit?
Yeah. I've played Project 06, and I've beaten Sonic 06, and I would literally rather play Sonic 06. Cause what is Sonic 06 without being, like, a fucked up, like, weirdo game? It's just like a worse game than Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Why would I want to play a worse version of Sonic Adventure 1 when I could just play Sonic Adventure 1?
Oh, no, the cinematic Sonic Unleashed stuff is, like, top-notch, high-quality shit.
I feel like people generally like those. It tricks you into thinking Unleashed is a good game.
Yeah, like, I mean, that's literally what Scorpy said. He was like, man, it's fucked up that they open with, like, that awesome-ass cinematic and then the, like a tutorial level, and then, like, you have to do, like, werehog shit. It's, like, fucked up.
The truest Sonic opinion is actually that all Sonic games are good except Sonic Unleashed. That's not true. I don't believe that. I just think it'd be funny to believe that. And I feel like you should post it online as if it's true. Dude, the Ghost Girl doesn't even appear in Sonic Unleashed, though. She literally only exists in the short.
That was for, like, a side short. That side short is also very fun.
I don't know, maybe that's also part of it, is that those shorts very much play into the idea that it's, like, Halloween-y and stuff. Sonic Unleashed maybe needed to embrace that more. I feel like
it definitely did not. It's very strange.
Like, there's nothing really, like... It's, like, the only thing that's, like, horror-adjacent is just the existence of the werehog.
Dude, me and the Steve are farming taps.
That's good. Keep doing that.
We farmed enough taps to dodge the fucking King Boom Boo. And then I got hyper fucked. Fuck.
Maybe the kind of Sonic fan that drives you the most crazy are fans who seem to mostly judge game quality based on cutscenes. Yeah, you know, Sonic Adventure 1 wasn't very good. Sonic Adventure 2 is a masterpiece. Sonic Heroes is kind of meh. Sonic 06 had a lot of ambition behind it. You know, Shadow the Hedgehog, not very good at all. Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic Unleashed, best game in the series. Chef's Kiss, 10 out of 10. Sonic and the Black Knight, it's pretty good. Sonic Colors is when the series went bad again. Alright, I just gave you, like, the opinion of, like, every, like, hack, like, Sonic reviewer.
I think, like, the only good Sonic opinion is the one that you keep to yourself.
No, it's my opinion about Sonic. I have the only good one.
Fair, okay.
I have the good one.
Voicing an opinion on Sonic makes you a worse person, except if you're Morgan.
Exactly. Because when I do it, it's out of a sense of love. Other people, it's because they got their opinion from, like, an IGN article on Sonic Forces.
Hello.
Sonic Labyrinth is just kinda mediocre. It's also the only good one.
Great. Oh. Let's go. See you later.
So outside of Rivals in 06, how many games had a playable Silver the Hedgehog that were like mainline Sonic platformers? Who allowed this to happen? Fuck you, Blizzard Valley.
I think, like, literally none of them. I think those are the only games where Silver is playable. That's a main, quote-unquote mainline game. I would not consider Rivals mainline.
That's kind of sad. They should make a Silver the Hedgehog in line of with Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog. But instead of guns, he should have like a watering can, and it should just be a farming sim.
It should be a game about Silver the Hedgehog becoming a witch and finding someone's lost cat in the Alps. What do you think about that?
I think it's probably pretty alright. Dude, you know, part of the reason I might like this game a whole lot is because, like, some of the music is so fucking, like, original fucking Sonic Adventure 2 sometimes. Like, obviously it does eventually get to, like, those kind of modern notes that, like, Sonic Team likes to hit nowadays, but, like, the weird, like, freezer storm in the middle of that track is just so... That is just so fucking, like, Sonic Adventure to me. Or, like, Adventure 2.
I didn't really have vocal samples in those games' soundtracks, though, did they?
I mean, Adventure 2 had tons!
They had, like, the Knuckles raps.
I could have sworn a lot of Rouge's stuff also had that.
I guess. It's mostly beautiful women going do 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 do.
Oh, we're not doing so hot, Snoopy.
Honestly, I will say, I don't actually get that mad about, like, people's opinions about Sonic games, unless they are one of those people that's like, yeah, Sonic's never been good. Then I'm like, you're just fucking crazy. You're just capping, bro.
You're just saying shit to make people feel bad.
Well, no, that's not true. I said that, but it's actually, like, no, I actually do hate people who, like, talk about the Dark Age of Sonic like it was the best time ever.
What is the Dark Age of Sonic?
The Dark Age games are considered from, like, Heroes to Black Knight. Did you not know that was, like, the term for it?
No, because I try to avoid listening to these people. You understand? Like, okay, Heroes is good, but its control scheme is, like, leaves a little bit to be desired. And that's why I'm kind of, like, hopeful for that remake that they apparently are working on.
Well, don't they keep saying that they're not working on any remakes?
That's interesting.
Like,
I did not know that.
Like, Sonic Team keeps saying in interviews, yeah, we're not working on a remake of anything because we'd rather just make a new game.
Yeah, Advance 2 and the Dimps games during that era for, like, mobile, those were all good. Riders was good. And then, like, yeah, pretty much nothing else there was kind of that great.
I don't know. I think, like, I, like, fundamentally do not understand people who, like, say, like, oh, Sonic 06 was, like, such an ambitious game, and it could have been something great. Play Project 06 to find out. I'm like, dude, you're fucking... You're wrong. I'm sorry, you're wrong.
I don't think it was that ambitious.
Well, no,
Like,
I don't think that's fair to say. I think they had ambition behind the project. I think that, yeah, like, some of the ideas it tried to pursue were stupid. And, like, to be honest, I've heard that, like, the story really is not very good. It's
the story is actively bad.
Yeah, like, there's, like, some interesting ideas in there, but for the like, here's the thing. The main plot of the game would have been, like, Sonic saving Elise and, like, having this, like, relationship with her. And I think all those parts of the games are, like, the most parts where it's, like, literally, what the fuck are you doing? Are you fucking crazy? It's not even that you can't have, like, a cartoon animal be with a human, but, like, it has to be, like, a little slapstick, you know what I mean? It needs to be some, like, Jessica Rabbit, Roger Rabbit shit. Like, I don't know. I hate when people just, like, tout, like, oh, this game's really ambitious, therefore it must be good. No, bitch!
I love Scope Creep! Skyrim is the best game ever!
Literally. Like, honestly, it is one of those things where, you know what, I do fundamentally, like, I fundamentally understand people more who do the, like, I want shorter games with worse graphics thing. Because I feel like that comes from, like, a genuine, like, a part of the heart. I feel like that's, like, a genuine opinion, and, like, also, there's, like, cases where I do believe it is true. I believe, you know what, a lot of the times a game would be better if it was shorter, and also had worse graphics. Well, okay. The worse graphics part is a little more tough. It should have a nice art style, at least. I feel like a game benefits from a nice art style. I got first, I think. Yeah, I got first. When the dude says incredible, I know I got first. I might have brought it back for our team. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely brought it back for our team. And we got the tap bonus. Oh, baby. I think most games with a visual aspect benefit from a good art style. Exactly. The problem isn't that I think graphics should be worse, it's that I think graphics should be more stylized.
I think they should push for better artistic direction over more technically impressive things.
Yeah. Especially because, like, listen, at this point in gaming history, I honestly genuinely believe that your game should have graphics that would run on a Switch too. I'm not even gonna lie, graphics don't need to be more intense than that. If you can get your game running at like 720p 60 FPS, I think that's more important than making sure it has a million polygons. Could maybe get caught up in a human and Scrimblow romance, but everyone in 06 has the charisma of cardboard. Yeah. And, like, honestly, this might be a crazy take, but I've thought about it now, and I'm like, it might be kind of true. They probably should have had, like, the Elise romance not focus on Sonic. Because Sonic is not the kind of guy that you would, like, fundamentally, like, see him, like, settling down and getting in, like, a romantic relationship. That is explicitly, like, not what Sonic is like. In, like, any interpretation of Sonic, really.
Honestly, I can see the whole thing about being, like, inspired by Sonic. More so than romantically involved. Romantically involved just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, the shut-in princess envying, like, the free-roaming, like, vagabond is, like, a known trope.
Yeah.
But, like, and falling in love with the free-roaming vagabond is also a known trope. But that just doesn't work when Sonic doesn't care about that. Like,
yeah, like, it just...
in order for that trope to work, the vagabond has to be, like, perceivably somebody who would care more about another human being than just continuing to go on adventures, and Sonic is like the vagabond to end all vagabonds.
Yeah.
Cowboy, baby.
Much like the YouTube watchers' ambition, people are engaging with games in a way that isn't playing them. Literally. And that's true, they kind of do that with Sonic and Sally in, like, Sad AM and, like, the Archie comics. You're gonna be calling Sonic one of the most fascinating cultural phenomenons to hit the internet? They already do that. It's already true.
That's like a strange thing, because, like, I don't think of Sonic as, like, an internet thing. Sonic predates the internet as a popular phenomenon. In truth, like, Sonic fans have always been, like, kind of crazy. It didn't start with, like, adventure. It's been there for a while.
I mean, yeah, back in the days before, like, you know, like, the adventure games had come out, people were arguing about whether or not, like, Sonic Sat AM Sonic, or, like, the game Sonic was, like, the quote-unquote real Sonic. The Sonic fans have been at war with each other since day one, basically. How the fuck did I get so far behind? I did really bad that map. At least you guys
No, we
picked
have
up the
two
slack.
front runners, so it's fine.
And 2 big tappers. Honestly, like, video game discourse is why, in general, I kind of just, like, almost exclusively watch competitive Pokemon YouTubers at this point.
Yeah, but, like, competitive Pokemon YouTubers also have kind of shit-ass opinions when you ask them about, like,
They
playing
do!
the actual video game.
They do, but the thing is, for the most part, they don't talk about it.
Fair,
And honestly,
fair.
they don't play most video games in general. A lot of competitive Pokemon guys play, like, Pokemon Showdown and, like, 2 other games. Big Yellow is also, like, I mean, she's arguably a competitive Pokemon YouTuber, but, like, generally...
She's, like, I think I originally got into her stuff for, like, FGC and LEGO stuff, so it's, like, it's hard to put her into one basket.
Yeah. But she generally has, like, good opinions on stuff, and she's, like, generally
Wait, does
level-headed.
this only apply to spin drifts, or does it apply to all drifts?
Only spin drifts.
And I can only do, spin drifts with the spin drift thing.
Yeah, you have to do spin drifts.
Fuck. Wait.
Let's go.
Ah, shit. I didn't customize my gadget in time to put the fucking spin drift gadget on it. Fuck.
Increasingly, your YouTube feed is either speedrunners, people who like talking about a game's code, or people who just really like doing retrospectives of consoles from the 20th century.
Retrospectives on consoles for the 20th century, like, do they also cover shit like Magnavox Odyssey?
That would be dope.
Honestly,
Skibbity Benjamin! Dude! And you guys
anyway,
were...
I'm
you guys...
accidentally not gonna contribute any spin drifts to this because I accidentally forgot to equip the spin drift plate.
You were trying to convince me that nobody was on Skibbity anymore. And then there's Skibbity
How much
Benjamin.
do you want to bet that that person is not Gen Z? That person is a millennial that, like, just thinks Skibbity is funny.
Whatever. You're not even contributing spin drifts like me.
That's true. I'm sorry.
We're gonna lose the spin drift bonus, but not because of me. Check out my spin drift moves. I'm gonna get so many spin drifts, it's gonna make you hurl. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
See, one thing I will always hold in high regard from fucking Unleashed. Well, one, the music when it's not in game. The music as a concept, but not in the actual playable game, because the playable game does it wrong. But, also... concepts are not half bad. As, like, a world adventure concept, I don't think they're half bad. I think they're quite good, actually.
Our teammates on the team are probably like, yo, what is this Miku doing? And then it's like, I'm spin drifting, bitch. I'm gonna carry us to the dub. I have gotten 248 spin drifts. Alright, if we don't win this one, it's not because of me. Even though I'm in dead last. How has Teto not had a puke disaster with all this spinning? Because I'm just goated like that. Okay, we lost, but... Oh, we still lost the spin! It's... we got... Joan! Put on the damn spin drift!
I didn't get to equip it in time!
Put on the damn spin drift. Put that shit on.
I will put the spin drift on, I'm sorry.
I worked so hard. We were 19 spin drifts away. You wouldn't have even had to spin drift that much. All you would have had to do was, like, sneeze.
I've truly let these people down. I bet they're, like, screaming at their computer, like, what the fuck is wrong with this Silver?
No spin drifts? I don't know. The state of, like, video game discourse online is why I generally try to stay, like, pretty positive with my streams. Is just because, like, the internet is already so much of, like, a flow of negativity that you really don't need to hear it from me. And it's not that I never express a negative opinion. It's just that I would rather, like, lift up games that I think are good and fun, rather than be like, here's reason XYZ why this thing sucks. I think people who dedicate, like, hours of their lives making, like, 3-hour-long video essays about why they hate something is, like... Dude, back in the day, we used to write like, 500-word reviews and give it a 1 star. It doesn't have to be like this. Here's my 1-hour video about why Mario Kart World is the worst entry in the series. Okay, bitch, it could have been a YouTube short. I respect a hater, but you gotta be a hater in a novel way. No one's a hater in a novel way anymore. Being a hater in the modern day, everybody's doing it in the exact same way. It's not novel anymore. It's not novel or interesting. And I'm especially not watching your fucking hours-long video essay on why a specific game sucks ass. Listen... I didn't even watch, like, I haven't even watched the Age Bomber guy videos that are like that. And I probably never will, because I do not care that much.
Aw, man, Silver just said an interesting line here. This is why I want the fucking Silver game, bro!
Remember hearing somebody talk about conspiracy theorists the same way? Okay, you do not in fact have to hand it to the old conspiracy theorists. I think that for the most part, conspiracy theorists have always been bad.
Conspiracy theories were just anti-Semitism. It was kind of sucked.
Yeah. You do not in fact... You do not in fact have to hand it to them.
Conspiracy theories that were not anti-Semitism were, in fact, fucking... things that ended up being true, like fucking the FBI killing MLK and shit like that.
Yeah. There are two kinds of conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories that are racist / anti-Semitic, and conspiracy theories that the CIA admitted to.
Well, there's also, like, alien bullshit, and I don't think alien bullshit is, like, real yet.
It's racist. They're like, oh, the aliens must have built the pyramids. You don't think the Egyptians could have built them?
Okay, that specific part of alien stuff is, like, it is racist. The stuff like, oh yeah, Area 51 is holding an alien and it's not, like, telling anybody. That, I just think is just fake. I don't think that one's real, but I also don't think it's, like, racist or, like, anti-Semitic, unless I didn't, like, read hard enough into what they're saying there.
Storm, stop bumping into me, you fat fuck. Fuck this guy. Why the fuck is Steam telling me that Civilization 7 is on sale, and it's on sale for $70? That's a $70 game. That's not on sale.
No, Scottish, see, you didn't equip Spindrift.
Neither of our teammates did. What the hell? Why? We would have fucking won if either of those two spin drifted. I don't know. I'm just like I'm in my mid-20s at this point, and I just like, I can't get back on the hater grind set. Because it's just like, there's no, like, if I just talked about how everything sucks and everybody sucks for like 4 hours almost every day of my life, I would be fucking miserable. I would be fucking miserable, and it wouldn't even be making any fucking sense because I'm playing video games that I like. I don't stream video games that I don't like for the most part. I do it every now and then as a fun novelty, but, like, I don't like doing it all the time because it's like, why would I want to actively, like, have less fun all the time?
Everybody here wanted to go to Ocean View.
Like, I don't know. I'm not even the person that's like, you need to defend the honor of the multi-billion-dollar corporations. But you do have to acknowledge that there are actual people making these games, too. IMO. IMO. That's why I try to criticize the, like, business practices behind these things, instead of just being like, oh, this is, like, really lazy. The devs must have been, like, really lazy and stupid, and I hate them. Except David Cage. It's always okay to hate David Cage.
It's okay to hate David Cage, but you also have to admit that he's the CEO of that company.
That's true. The problem is that he's a CEO.
There are probably poor people who, like, suffered under him. It's the same thing with, like, Randy Pitchford. Like, shit on Randy Pitchford forever. But, like, there's people who probably worked really fucking hard on Borderlands 4.
Yeah.
They aren't Randy Pitchford, so I'm gonna shit on Randy Pitchford.
Exactly. CEOs are some of the most useless people in society. I don't know. That also philosophy of mine is kind of part of the reason why I do still fuck with Nintendo. Even though Nintendo don't fuck with me. They don't fuck with a lot of people. But at the very least, historically, they have treated their employees better than most, like, honestly, most companies in the world.
Historically, they have treated their developers and in-house employees better than most other companies.
This is true.
There has been a lot of fucking controversy regarding how they have treated interns that they get from outsourcing companies, especially in fucking Washington, you know?
Yeah. I did not do very well that race.
Yeah, I also did not do great.
Which sucks because I wasn't going all in on spin drifts either. Maybe we still get it though. Maybe. No. Not even fucking close. I got knockout? I don't know what that means.
I just hope Nintendo, fucking farts on their butt. You know?
That's true. I'm glad you're finally speaking some sense.
Mm-hmm. It's getting... it's not that late, is it? It's almost 9-10 your time, so it's not that late. But my mind is, like, fucking waning. Oh, speaking of waning, he's streaming Hitman 3 VR today. That could be interesting to watch. After this.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Great. Nice. Goodbye. Farewell.
We will be going to Chow Park. Yeah, I have heard that Nintendo of America is not nearly as well run. I mean, they are getting a corporate shakeup. We'll see how that goes. I'm going all in on spin drifts again. I don't care if it makes me race worse.
Now, is it the amount of time you spent drifting, or is it the amount of, like, drift levels you complete?
It literally says on the top of the screen how many spins you've done.
Oh, like, literal... Okay, so holding it down does increase the number of spins. Okay.
If your teammates don't suck shit, the 10 points could cinch your victory. Exactly.
I need to get back on the road so I can spin drift. I want to stay on the road. Fuck, I fucked up. Is this also an original level?
I think this is based... I think this is... From what I heard, if I'm remembering the GVG video properly, I think this is the only map in the game that's based on some other random Sega game.
See,
Don't
that's
ask...
what makes me think that it's fucking, like, Golden Axe.
I don't think it was...
very Golden Axe.
I don't think it was Golden Axe.
Huh. It's weird.
It was another Sega game, but the other Sega game was not Golden Axe. I would have remembered if it was Golden Axe.
When are they gonna add Gillian Thunderbutt, or whatever the fuck his name is, to this game?
When are they gonna add YouTube Poop?
When are they gonna add YouTube Poop? Well, I guess they're adding SpongeBob and Traffic. Which are kind of YouTube Poop when you think about it.
Looks a lot like Galaxy Force 2.
Oh my god, is that it? Is it?
It might be.
You know, I listened to a lot of, what was it, Galaxy Force or Thunder Force?
Galaxy Force.
That soundtrack. Okay, yeah. I listened a lot to the Thunder Force 4 soundtrack. That soundtrack goes fucking hard.
Nice.
Hold on. I'm gonna go to the GVG video.
Mickey! It's Riku! They put bugs in him!
What?
Hey V, thank you for the resub. 30 months. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, here's hoping your Spindrift saved our ass.
Yes!
1 point!
I told you! I fucking told you! Oh my god.
My actual first place did help there, though.
Okay, hold on. No, not this one.
Especially those Dragonflame. It's very interesting because this is the only bass track in the game that's not from a Sonic game. This is from Galaxy Force 2.
It was Galaxy Force 2. That's the lava stage is Galaxy Force 2.
Huh. What system is that on? Is that Master System or Genesis?
It looked like it was Genesis.
Okay.
I mean, look, I could just pull up the video again and look at the graphics. It looks
The
very
Master
Genesis.
System is very interesting. I mean, I guess it was like the SG-3000 in Japan. So it was the third iteration of a Sega home console in Japan, but it was the first out overseas.
Yeah.
And overseas, it was like undeniably stronger than the NES. But since they did the overseas never got the SG-2000 or 1000, they also ported over SG-2000 and 1000 games, and those games were like kind of Atari quality or worse. So it's like, it's very strange, like actual SG-3000 games on the Master System like outperformed the NES like undoubtedly, and then other fucking games came out that were just like kind of ass.
SG-2000 is so similar to the 1000 that you think most people consider it the same console. I wouldn't know about all that. That's out of my wheelhouse of knowledge. Yeah, you have the Diamond Unboxo Man now. Congratulations. Why am I being blued? What have I done? Golden Unboxo Man, Diamond Unboxo Man. We're only 2 months away. Let's go. I don't remember if there's a level past Diamond Unboxo Man. That might be the last one. I would have to check. That's true, you're still the only one who's donated enough bits to have the angry video game critic. That's like the funniest emote that I have. Unedited picture of Doug Walker. That's how you know V is a real one.
Really bad.
I also did, but I did a lot of spin drifts, so maybe it's okay. Nah, it does not look like it's okay at all. Everyone asks why you have a Zavok emote? 'Cause it's good? 'Cause it's cool? Meanwhile, if you put the Zavok emote in Will's chat, everybody would be like, yeah! Get them fries! Yes! Or like any Will-adjacent streamer. Like, you could put that in Ray's chat, you could put it in Rick's chat, you could put it in, Ree's chat. Everybody would understand, fundamentally. Yeah, Will the real yo-cow. I think Will is streaming tonight. I don't remember what he's streaming, though. Oh, wait, no, he's not streaming. Never mind. Then again, never mind.
This might be my last one. I have been feeling a little sick this week, and tomorrow I have a couple of things I gotta get done.
I understand.
Thankfully, I'm done with work, so...
Do it.
Sure. Later.
Farewell.
One of your other pals said this makes sense on his Sonic stream. I mean, it does just add up. Uh-oh. Guys, it's okay. Well, I got disconnected my controller. Mine and Will's Zavok emotes are some of your most used, both here and on Discord. Fuck yes. I think it's funny that both me and Will just, like, happen to have, like, enough of, like, a connection to Zavok that we both have Zavok emotes. I think Will has a deeper and more beautiful relationship with Zavok than I do, though. The reason Zavok is my most emote, the reason Zavok is one of my emotes, and many people here have probably already heard this story, but, a long time ago, I had a dream where, like, there was just, like, a meme image of, like, Zavok going around. It was the one render from Sonic Lost World that just, like, said whore under it, and it was a really big meme to the point where, like, Zavok was now inexplicably the most popular Sonic character. So, like, they would start putting on the cover of the boxes, like, this game features Zavok.
From whore.
From whore. He does make the Zavok games, this is true. Me, I just saw him in a dream. I just had a vision of him. Like when Walt Disney saw a rat when he was down on his luck. It all started with a Zeddy.
That's great. I got hit by 2 drills, and then I went from 3rd to last.
I think I got 2nd. Yeah. Fuck, how did that Zavok get in front of me? It's okay. With my spin drifts... No! Never mind.
That's on me. I apologize. I should have been spin drifting harder.
Perhaps. At least I was the lead keeper.
I am dipping out now.
Alright.
Good
Well,
night.
thank you for joining me. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Alright, chat. It's just you and me. It's just you and me now. Just like in the old days. I do love the Morgan with Bindle. The Morg Beast with Bindle. I fucking forgot. I need to add, like, the Halloween icon that Jen made me to the Morg Beast channel. I never did that. That's like the newest development in Morg Beast technology. Hold on, I'm doing that right now. I'm doing that right now. Okay, it's in there now. Fuck, I didn't want to go to Minecraft World. I want to go to North Star Islands. But I was too distracted. Dude, I want to play more stuff on my hacked 3DS. Because I realize my main problem that I'm having with my Switch 2 is not that I'm not getting use out of it, but most of the use that I'm getting out of it is, like, stream stuff. Which is not the end of the world, but it does mean, like, when I'm on my own, I'm like, shit, what game am I gonna play? I can't play the new game because I'm fucking streaming it. Like, I can't play Galaxy 1 or 2 because I'm streaming them 100%. And if I played them on my own at all, I would get, like, severely burnt out. I probably will be playing Pokemon Legends, like, when that comes out, though. On my own. And then also streaming it at the same time. Because I can just do that with Pokemon games. That's, like, the appeal of Pokemon. Is that you could do, like, 1,000,000 playthroughs of them. And they all feel different. Solution is to buy Crossworlds when Switch 2 version is out. Dude, I already bought the Switch 1 version. You know I'll buy the Switch 2 version. The crazy thing is, I might buy the Switch 2 version independently and just give the Switch 1 version to my little sister. Because she likes the game too. The only problem with the Switch version now is because they have the FOMO fucking festivals and shit, so now I'm like, if I play on the Switch 1 version, I'm like, well, now I don't have any of the Miku stuff. And I'm really sad that I don't have any of the stuff from the Miku festival. I don't know, I probably still would play it quite a bit. Like, if Jen was over, like, I'd be playing it with them. Because Jen likes this game. It would be nice if there were cross saves. That would improve the situation for me specifically. But whatever. It's been a reason to open up my Steam Deck again, at least. I definitely don't get enough use out of my Steam Deck. Like, I don't know, with the Switch 2 out now, I'm like... Most of the games that I would want to play on Steam Deck will probably just run better on Switch 2. Saw the ant disappear one day and you were so distraught before you figured out it was now Morgue Beast. I'm glad people enjoy my animal, at least. I didn't do very well that race. That guy said good, but it wasn't really that good. Like, 8th place. Did we tap enough? We did! Yes! But yeah, I think, like, Legends is the big one that I'm gonna be playing on my own. And then, like, Hyrule Warriors, I will be streaming that, but I'll probably be doing, like, the grinding stuff off-stream. Like, I'll probably just focus specifically on the story missions for the stream. And then, like, grind my characters off-stream. And that'll be fun. And that'll be fine. I never bought the DLC for Age of Calamity. Which is weird, because I bought the DLC for Fire Emblem Warriors. I guess I am just generally a bigger Fire Emblem fan than I am a Zelda fan, though. I'm, like, basically not a Zelda fan. I think Zelda is okay. And I feel like if you have that opinion, you might as well be killed. I like Zelda games. I like the Zelda games that I've played. I liked Ocarina of Time and, like, Link's Awakening. I didn't finish Echoes of Wisdom, but I thought that game was alright. Same with Majora's Mask. I don't know, are there any other Zelda games I've played? I played Link to the Past. I played the original Legend of Zelda. I played, like, maybe 5 minutes of Zelda 2. I don't know. You can call me a fake fan. I don't really think I ever had delusions of being a real Zelda fan. Even though I own multiple Zelda t-shirts. Like, I don't know, the Yeti just put out multiple good Zelda shirts, so I have them, even if they're based on games I haven't played. Like, I have a really awesome one for Twilight Princess. I have not played Twilight Princess. But I've absorbed enough Twilight Princess knowledge where I can, like, carry a conversation with someone. A real Zelda fan likes them all except the last one. That's fucking true. Everybody hates Tears of the Kingdom now, but, like, when the next Zelda game comes out, everybody's gonna be like, dude, I miss Tears of the Kingdom. We had it so good with Tears of the Kingdom. You know, it had all these, like, crazy advanced systems. You could create fucked up, like, physics vehicles and stuff. You know, it was really... Those were the days. Those were the days. I forgot to mention those games, even. I did play and beat Breath of the Wild. I played a good chunk of Tears of the Kingdom. I like Tears of the Kingdom. It had the same problem as Breath of the Wild, though, where the temples are kind of ass. So I never got very far in them. This only partially applies to Echoes of Wisdom, because only 5 people played it. Yeah, it is, like, by a wide margin, the worst-selling Switch Zelda game. I think even Skyward Sword HD sold better than it did. And I mean, it kind of had the cards stacked against it anyways, because it was, like, a late Nintendo Switch game. And, like, any game that came out in, like, 2024 had the inherent debuff of nobody wanted to play on the Switch 1 anymore. Everybody just wanted, like... Switch 2 to come out at that point. And now that Switch 2 is out, everybody wants it to not be out anymore. And thus the cycle continues. So now you have everybody nostalgic for the days of the Switch 1, and by the time the Switch 3 comes out, and it's like $600, everybody's gonna be like, man... We had it so good back in the day when the Switch 2 was out, and we had these great classics like Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World. Those were the days. Those were the days. I have gotten to the core of the video game discourse. Video game discourse is new thing bad, thing before it good. The Zelda cycle applies to literally everything in video games. And what it comes down to is that it's like the younger crowd that grew up with that specific game or specific console are now old enough to voice their opinions on it. Oh, fuck. That's a tough choice. I gotta go Mystic Jungle every time, though. I gotta go Mystic Jungle. Zelda have become woke. This is terrible. We should all blow up. We should all go play in traffic and get hit by cars over and over. I don't know. I do want to check out more random stuff on my 3DS, though. For sure. I've been using H Shop. I got random games installed from H Shop. Including stuff that I don't really need installed. In fact, most of it is stuff that I don't need. Because it's shit like The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. And, like, Earthbound. And it's like, I don't know. I know they're good already. I don't really need to play them. Especially because they have better versions on Switch. Install more if you finally got around to putting a bigger SD card in your system. I would mostly just want to play, like, weird little oddities on the system. Like small eShop titles and stuff. And, like, virtual console stuff that's not on NSO. Because, like, in general, it's like... I kinda already own most of the 3DS games that I would want to play, in terms of, like, the big physical versions. Like, I don't know, there's probably some 3DS games out there still that I don't have, but for the most part, like, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with where my 3DS collection is at. I don't know, I guess I need Mario Sports Superstars still, so I can own Mario Sports Superstars. Need all 73 Picross games. Dude, maybe I should just replay Pokemon Red and Blue on my 3DS. Because those aren't on NSO. Dude, they have Gold and Silver on there too. I should play Gold and Silver. I feel like I haven't played enough Johto recently. I need to get my Johto fix. Yeah, what did I install on my 3DS? I installed the new Super Mario Bros. 2 DLC. So I'm playing through that game right now, and I'm trying to unlock Gold Rush because the cartridge that I got did not have Gold Rush on it. Dude, we fucking won also. Shouts out. I got Pokemon Transporter on there for when, you know, I eventually get around to finishing my replay of Pokemon Black. I, like, started that, like, over a year ago. I remember, like, the specific copy I got of Pokemon Black, I got from my friend Cosmo, because they were doing a thing where they were, like, trying to sell off their games, but they were, like, the stipulation was that the money that would have gone towards the game is going towards, like, someone in Gaza who needed help. And, like, you know, Cosmo was like, oh, you don't need to pay for Pokemon Black, because it's gonna be, like, I would want to sell it at, like, market value, which I know is a lot. And I'm like, dude, for a cause like that, why wouldn't I? Like, shit, I'd pay fucking $1,000. Well, maybe not 1,000, that's out of my budget. But I would pay a lot more money for games if I knew that the money was going to a good place like that, you know what I mean? Instead of just some random, like, reseller who wants to make $1 million because they happen to get really lucky at a garage sale, like, 12 years ago. So I played through, like, I think I got, like, the first 3 or 4 badges in Pokemon Black. And I should get back to that, because I don't know how long the servers for Pokemon Transporter and Pokemon Bank are gonna be up, you know? But I have that. I mentioned Pokemon Battle Troze. I have that. I have Binding of Isaac. I have Donkey Kong Country 2, Super Mario World, Earthbound. I have Pokemon Dream Radar and Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. You guys gotta recommend me, like, random 3DS stuff. Because I'll fucking... If it's small enough, I'll install it. Because I don't have a big micro SD card in it, to be fair. I think the micro SD card I have in it is, like, maybe 4 gigs. I think it's literally just the one that Gen had with the system. Because it used to be Gen's 3DS. Do you like Picross? I'm okay with Picross. I don't love Picross, but I'm, like, fine with it existing. I don't know. I've played, like, a bit of the Miku Picrosses that have come out. I haven't really gotten, like, super far in them, but I own them. I've played a little bit of them. I don't know, I could get Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Picross. That could be like something I do. It could become my new personality trait. Like, yeah, I've been really getting into this obscure video game. Maybe you never heard about it. It's called Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Picross on Nintendo 3DS. I bet you wouldn't know it because you were a plebeian who wasn't playing handheld games at that point. Oh, but you just had to get the Nintendo Switch. Oh, the Nintendo Switch had all the latest games. Yeah, well, the Nintendo Switch didn't have Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Picross, so it might as well not exist. I don't know, has this become an obnoxious enough character for you guys? Do you think I could make someone take the bait by getting really mad at that kind of person existing? Dude, I could download Cave Story for DSiWare. That was the first time I played Cave Story, was that I had Cave Story DSiWare. I also had the Brain Age games that came with, like, the DSi XL. I remember that. Dude, and I remember Flipnote. Oh my god. But, like, I couldn't just re-download Flipnote, because that shit, like, there's no servers for it anymore. And I'm like, I'm not an animator. I do not claim to be an animator. That didn't stop me from trying as a kid, but I'm not an animator. Well, we got the points up. I didn't even realize there was a points up bonus going. We're good. We're good. Trying to think what's like other random 3DS stuff and like DS stuff I had. I had Pokédex 3D. I paid for Pokédex 3D Pro when I was younger. Like, I thought that was a good use of, like, the little bit of money that I had when I was younger. I don't know why. That was also around when I bought Pokemon Battle Chose. I don't know, I guess I just wanted, like, every Pokemon game I could get. So I was, like, desperate enough to get Pokédex 3D Pro. I had Pokemon Rumble Blast. That wasn't a download game, I just owned that, and I really liked it. It always, like, shocked me that most people consider Pokemon Rumble bad. Because I really liked Pokemon Rumble as a kid, and I even replayed Pokemon Rumble on stream, and I was like, that was fun. That was fun. But everybody seems to agree that the Pokemon Rumble games are ass. And I was like, damn, I guess I missed the memo on that. I thought those games were good. I really liked Pokemon Rumble Blast as a kid. I know people really don't like the Wii U game. I don't know why, I haven't played it, but I know it to be true. I don't know. I think I said, like, the other day, oh, I probably would have fallen out of love with video games if I hadn't discovered PC gaming during the, like, 3DS and Wii U days. Honestly, I don't think that's true. I think my love of Pokemon would have carried me through it. It would have carried me through the dark days. Oh, fuck, you're right. I don't own Sonic Lost World for 3DS. I should really change that. I have Sonic Generations on 3DS. I have not played Professor Layton. I've heard that the Professor Layton games are good. I think I do own one of the Professor Layton games on DS. But I think Jen told me that, like, chronologically, it's one of the later entries. So maybe I don't start with that one. They're fun, and then you can play the crossover? True. I need to play more Ace Attorney. I've never gotten past Ace Attorney 3. True, The World Ends With You. I need to play that. I haven't even touched. I own both that and Neo on, Switch. God, I'm talking about playing stuff on my 3DS, meanwhile my Switch backlog is, like, impossibly large. But I don't want to play through my backlog, I want to play new stuff. Discord is sending me a warning. Will has started playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds. This is a message that I hope will reach the American people. Yeah, I'm not huge on Metroidvanias. I'm sorry. I've tried. I'll take a traditional platformer any day of the week over them. Dude, you know what I should do? I should install the fucking Street Pass DLC. That would be dope, because I've never tried those before, and even though I don't get a lot of Street Passes, it would still be fun. Because you know what? I do see in my Street Pass plaza, I do have a Street Pass right now. I wonder who that could be. Is that like when I was over Jen's? No, I don't think I brought the 3DS when I was over with Jen. Hold on. Quick save. Quick save and New Super Mario Brothers. What fucking Street Pass do I have? When do you unlock Gold Rush in New Super Mario Brothers 2, by the way? Because I know the DLC is, like, exclusively that. Oh, do you guys want to know what my fucking 3DS theme is, by the way? I got the Butcher Vanity 3DS theme. It's fucking awesome. I did have to combine two, because the one I had, the one that is the visual, had, like, glitched audio. So I had to find another one that had unglitched audio. And I combined them. Haven't played with all my previous guests? Okay, I guess I will do that. I gotta do the puzzle swap. Dude, should I get the Metroid Other M pieces? Dude, Street Pass really was a lot of fun. I kind of do miss the Street Pass. Dude, I'm getting crazy bonuses too. Why am I getting bonuses? Oh fuck, my race is starting. Sorry, I was so caught up in the beautiful world of the Nintendo 3DS. Why the fuck do I have 3 item slots? Bro! I didn't realize the fucking time changed. So now I'm on this bullshit. I want my monster truck back. Give me my fucking monster truck, dude. Bye, bitch. You know what's funny, though, Splee? You mentioned the Castlevania games. I actually, like, own all the Metroidvania Castlevanias that are, like, on Switch. I have the Advanced Collection and the DS Collection. I have not touched them, but I have them. I don't know, if Jen enjoys, like, Silk Song, they might enjoy those games, so I think it's fine for me to own them. I do not have it. I have Anniversary Collection on Steam. Not on Switch. But I have it on Steam. You might be right in that I might fuck with those. Because I like Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, which is the one that plays, like, the classic Castlevanias. I mean, classic in terms of, like, being, like, true old shit. How the fuck did I get 2 drills in a row? This game rewards skill, by the way. Not like those other item-based kart racers. Yeah, I like Curse of the Moon. I like Curse of the Moon 2. Even though Curse of the Moon 2 is like a fucking time loop game. Curse of the Moon 2 is fucking Sonic Heroes. But I'm okay with that because I like Sonic Heroes anyways. So I can live with it. Never finished your second playthrough, you missed the Spear Lady too much. I respect that. You know, sometimes it do be like that. game is harder, which is fine, but makes it less of an impulse play. Yeah. Damn, we lost by 1. I mean, we would have tied and still lost, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, Curse of the Moon 1, you can play forever. Oh, sorry. I'm doing my street pass. I'm playing Find Me, bruh. I'm playing Find Me. What do you know about Find Me? I should download that homebrew app that's like, you get street passes by connecting to the internet.
Roger.
Dude, there's so many of these street pass apps. I only ever did Puzzle and, fucking Find Me. Who the fuck is this guy in the Legend of Zelda outfit? I'm really who from New York. Nice to meet you. He's advertising his fucking Instagram, bro. I'm not going to your fucking Instagram just because we street passed. Bro, my ass is not going to your Instagram. That's fucking crazy. It's not happening, dude. Okay, I will be putting down the 3DS for the rest of the stream because I wanted to check what street pass I had, and now I know. I keep forgetting to turn back my monster truck mode on. This is bad. I did Curse of the Moon for Halloween like a few years ago. I remember that. I think Curse of the Moon is really good. I never streamed Curse of the Moon 2, though. And I mean, the fact that it's like a time loop game... And when I say time loop game, I mean that it makes you replay it multiple times to get the quote-unquote true ending. The fact that it's like that makes me, like, not as inclined to stream it. You'll fuck with Anniversary Collection? I trust you. I should try it at some point. Although, I will say, I do play Curse of the Moon with the knockback off. Which I know is baby mode, but knockback is scary. But it might still be fine. You do got save states? This is true. Very true. Can one of my punches hit somebody, please? Dude, we are not, our asses are not winning. I'm sorry to the one Eggman on our team who's been kind of cracked. Okay, well, he's fallen behind, so I get to feel less bad about it now. Ow! Yeah, it wasn't even really close. Because all my fucking punches weren't working! None of my punches were hurting anybody. Yeah, I wonder what 3DS games I have in my game case right now. Because some of them are just in their box. But I have, like, one thing. I need to buy a new one of these, honestly, because this thing has, like, completely fallen apart, to be honest. I've had this since the 3DS was still the newest console. That was, like, 2 entire generations ago. My god. I have Smash for 3DS, I have Tamagotchi Life, I have Animal Crossing New Leaf, I have Pokemon Moon, Fire Emblem Awakening and Fire Emblem Echoes, I have Mario Maker 3DS, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Omega Ruby. You know, with Luigi's Mansion and, like, Super Mario Maker, I could just play the Switch games. I wouldn't really need to play the 3DS versions. The Fire Emblem games, though, I mean, that's always tantalizing. I love me a good Fire Emblem. What about in my other side? Got Pokemon X, Pokemon Sun, Monster Hunter Generations, WarioWare Gold, Bravely Default, Kirby Triple Deluxe, Yoshi's Woolly World, Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, sorry. Pilot Wings Resort, Mario 3D Land, Mario Kart 7, Donkey Kong Country Returns, and Kirby Planet Robobot. I know Kirby Planet Robobot fucks. It's kind of sad that the rumor about Kirby Planet Robobot was, like, definitely fake as fuck. Because they kept saying, no, this Nintendo Direct, they're gonna show it. They're gonna show Kirby Planet Robobot. And people keep believing it, and it's like, well, why do we believe in this rumor? If it's something that, like, is, like, it's like one of those things where it's like, it's such a simple project for them, too. It would not take very much effort to port Kirby Planet Robobot at all. So, like, why the fuck would they wait? And yeah, they probably would do Triple Deluxe first. I think I agree with that. That would be, like, the more likely scenario. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I don't know, it's weird that that became, like, a big rumor in the general Nintendo space. I mean, we talked about it last night. Nintendo fans are, like, infamously really bad at speculation. They be guessing that, like, fucking Bob from Bob's Burgers is the next Smash Brothers character because he's straight up one of the most iconic characters of animation. And this is true, Nintendo's very hard to read. But that makes it more insane that people want to believe that they can get the read on them. Dude, I feel like I'm pretty good at predicting what Nintendo's gonna do, and even I'm, like, pretty bad at it. Like, when people were saying, yeah, they're working on, like, a 3D Donkey Kong game, I was like, that's cap. Why the fuck would they do that? That's cap. And look what happened. And look what game was extremely good. So even when they get it right, I just don't believe them. And you know, that's on me, I guess. Damn, we got owned. Not even fucking close. Might as well just kill us. Joan is playing Deadlock right now. Should we yell at her to hop back on Sonic? I'm not gonna do that, because she's sick. I don't know, I think I will do my full playthrough of New Super Mario Bros. 2. And then I'll report back to you guys how I feel about New Super Mario Bros. 2. Dude, now that it's hoodie season and I have more pockets to work with, maybe I should be bringing my 3DS to work. Maybe that would enrich my life. Because I like bringing my Switch to work, but it's a little clunky. It's a little clunky. You do gotta carry around, like, a big bag for it. And it's like, what? So I could play it for like 15 minutes on a break? Honestly, I'll probably end tonight's stream a little early. Just because this was like a weird night to begin with. I didn't intend to do Sonic Racing Crossworlds 2 streams in a row. And while I like this game, I kind of would... Like, next time I play this, I definitely want it to be when the festival's over. Because I get a little tired of the festival format. I just don't like it as much as, like, the straightforward racing. Zaz, we gotta save this dog on Earth. Yeah, honestly, after this race, I think I'm good. I think I'm good for the night. In the past 2 days, I've played, like, 10 hours of Sonic. I gotta cool the brakes a little bit. You know, I gotta be mature. And I want to experiment more with putting random stuff on my 3DS. Oh, but when I get hit by an item, I have to deal with the consequences. This is just something that I have to deal with. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay, well, our team could have done worse. It could have done better. We definitely, yeah, we lost in terms of the items. We still beat Team Zombie, though. Team Zombie hit everybody with items, but it didn't fucking matter because they were asleep at the wheel. So it's okay. Yeah, honestly, this is way more than I played of the Miku Festival, too. I had, like, 1,000 less points during the Miku Festival. So I think I'm good to not play more of the Minecraft Festival. Especially because you get the Minecraft maps so much, oh my god. Alright, who's live right now? Anybody live right now that we can raid? Piku is playing Luigi's Mansion. We will go raid into Piku. Luigi house, but at mansion. Yeah. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I wanna thank y'all for coming. Hope y'all have a good night and take care. I don't know the schedule for next week yet. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on Piku's stream for the Piku Palooza. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I'll let you guys know. I'll be back Monday for sure, though. I have no reason not to stream on Monday, so I'll be back then. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. I'll see you all Monday with whatever I decided to do. I don't know yet. I don't know. See you all then. Bye-bye.
There, don't smile because it happened. Cry because it's over!